Hey everyone. I do not know how to start this video. Today, I am actually doing something really different than what I usually do. As you can tell, I am doing a Q&A. So I posted on my story, ask me questions for a Q&A video, and I got a few. But before I get into the real questions, I want to get rid of the spam I got from my friends. So my friend asked me, why are you such a simp? I don't know. Who's your favorite character in High School Musical, the musical, the series, and why? Give me a shout out, please. I'm a big fan. I think that's sarcasm, but I'll ignore the sarcasm and take that you're a big fan. And I think my favorite character is Ricky. Yeah, Joshua Bassett. Who doesn't like him? How are you so lucky to know Daniela? I'm not. Why the eyebrow slit? Okay, so a few weeks ago, I decided to, I don't even know if you can still see it, probably, maybe a tiny bit, but a few weeks ago I decided to cut my eyebrow just a little bit, and I got a lot of hate from some of my friends. Other people liked it. Some of my friends liked it, but most of them didn't. Anyway, let's get started with the real question. So, first one is, how old are you? I am 21 years old. Next question, when's your birthday? Why am I thinking about this? My birthday is on the 20th of July. So I'm a Cancer, the best sign. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I do not. Someone else asked, are you gay? I am not gay. Do you have any pets? Yes, I've got 2 cats. I had 3 cats, but the oldest one died a few weeks ago. So yeah. Where are you from? I am from Portugal. I was born in Portugal, but I moved to London when I was 12, 13. Around that. Oh, this is from my friend. I know you've been in London for a long time, but how has it been treating you? Well, Joanna, it's been good. A lot of people ask me, would you ever go back to Portugal? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember much from my time living in Portugal. I remember the holidays because I go there every year, but I don't remember like what it was like when I was living there. I remember a few things, but not a lot. But no, I don't think I would go back to Portugal. To live there at least. I'm happy with where I am right now. So yeah. Someone asks, why did you start YouTube? Well, not a lot of people know this, but my first YouTube channel was actually called JKS. Think Smosh, but less funny. It was sketches and reviews, and I regret it. It was so embarrassing. I enjoy singing, I enjoy making music, and I don't know, I like posting covers. It's like my way to like show my emotions, and without getting too deep, yes, it's like that. Someone asked me what my favorite cover is that I've done. Well, that is a really hard question because I don't know. It's either Moving On. Now we'll meet you there. Sometime in the future we can share our stories. Or She Will Be Loved. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Or even You've Got a Friend. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. I guess my favorite song is actually Only Us by Dear Evan Hansen, but we don't talk about that cover. It is, it's a private video on my channel, so no one can really see that now, but we don't talk about that cover. Do you make all of your backing tracks? Yes, I do. I play the piano, and I've got a MIDI keyboard plug into my laptop. Even the strings and anything that you hear on my backing tracks, that's all me with my MIDI keyboard. How many instruments do you play? Well, I play the piano, I play a bit of drums, and a bit of guitar, but not as good as the piano. Definitely not as good. What's your favorite track that you've composed yourself? Well, this is actually a completely different question to The other one, the covers, because I also compose music for films. I've done a few soundtracks for a few short films at uni. But yeah, I guess one of my favorite tracks that I've done is this one. I'll play 5 seconds of it. Okay, that's all you get. If you want to hear more, just go on my website and yeah, you can find my tracks there. Do you have a job? Yes. I'm a video editor for Joe Good. She has a YouTube channel and I edit all of her vlogs every week. I've also been in a few of her videos, so make sure to check that out. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah. What's your dream city to live in? Well, anyone that knows me knows how much I love New York. So I guess that's my dream city to live in. I would love to have a flat overlooking Central Park. But those are just dreams. Are you on TikTok? Yeah, I am. I guess I'll put my username in the description and also here. I mean, it's cringy. You don't have to look at it, but if you want, if you enjoy TikTok, then by all means follow me. What have you been doing during lockdown? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I did this. I also dyed my hair. I dyed my hair black. But that was a while ago. We've been in lockdown for what, like 8 weeks, 9 weeks? I've lost track of time. I don't know what day it is today. I have been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Like, I'll tell you right now, because on the Switch you can see how many hours you've played a game for. I've played 130 hours of Animal Crossing and it came out, what day is it today? It came out 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and I've played 130 hours. And that's not even that bad, because I've got a friend who's at like 200 hours, probably even more now. So that's what I've been doing during lockdown. I've also been doing a lot of work. I've been working a lot. I've been doing covers, so I've been uploading a cover every week, except for last week. Yeah, I've just been catching up on TV shows, watching new stuff. Yeah. What's your favorite musical? Well, my favorite musical is Dear Evan Hansen. Not sure if you can tell, but I've actually never seen it. So I don't know if that counts as my favorite musical. From the musicals I have seen, my favorite musical is American Idiot, the Green Day musical. You should listen to the soundtrack, it's pretty good. Love the harmonies and how they still kept like the instruments and like everything's really close to the original album. And they also added other songs from other albums. But yeah, I've watched it. I've watched American Idiot 3 times. And I love it. What's your favorite restaurant? I guess it's Wagamama. I love the chicken katsu curry. It's the only thing I get. I've never tried anything else. I always get that. Like, I'm that basic. I always go for that. Most people are like, okay, let me just look at the menu. Let me try something new. No, I always go for chicken katsu curry. And I don't hate myself for it. I love chicken katsu curry, so whatever. Vampire Diaries or Riverdale? Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries or Teen Wolf? Okay, I think you're a bit too obsessed with Vampire Diaries, but I'll go with Vampire Diaries. What got you into musical theatre? Well, I've always been into performing ever since I was a kid. I was always putting on shows for my family, and every time I go see a musical, I just always love watching musicals. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I've always wanted to be on stage. And I did go to Stagecoach for 3 years, which is an art school, and I was in a few musicals. And I enjoyed it. I enjoy performing and acting. So yeah, I've always really enjoyed musical theatre. Favourite film of all time? Well, you can't see it, but I've got a poster of it right here. It's La La Land. I don't even have to think about it. That's my favourite film. I've watched it like 20 times. Probably more, but it's my favourite film. Orange juice or apple juice? I guess it depends. I don't know. Like, they're both okay. I mean, I prefer homemade orange juice, but I don't know. Neither? Is that an option? Neither? I'm not really that big into juices, you know. Favourite musician at the moment? Well, I've been really obsessed with Radiohead for the past few months. I'm actually gonna do a cover of one of their songs in a few weeks, which is not for everyone. I don't think a lot of people are going to enjoy it because it's a completely different vibe from what I usually do. But yeah, I just love Radiohead. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Well, hopefully with a good job. Living in New York? Probably not, but a nice flat? Maybe married? In 10 years, not 5, but in 10 years maybe married? I'm gonna be 31 in 10 years. Like my plan was always to be married at like 30 and have a kid at like, I don't know. I mean, I guess whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I'd like to be married by 35 and have a kid by then. What? I don't know. Is that what you wanted to know? Or is it like more to do with career? Because career-wise, I would like to be doing music for films. Or editing films. Hollywood films. That would be nice. Someone else asked on Facebook, I know we all have favourite songs depending on our mood, but I would love to know which song inspires you the most. Which song is your default? I guess it changes a lot. Like, it's not, I don't really have favourites. It's more about like what my mood is. Right now I've been listening a lot to Grow As We Go from Ben Platt, and also Common Sense by Joshua Bassett. I guess that one, the second one, maybe, Common Sense, because it describes who I am as a person, really. I'm actually uploading it on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. And last question is, do you have an album online? Well, thank you so much for asking that, because I do have an album online. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, so I'll leave the links down below. It's a covers album. I picked a few songs that I've done on my channel and I turned it into an album. If you listen from the start to finish, it kind of follows. I kind of organize it in a way that tells a story. So it goes from Your Song, I think that's the first one, to Listen Before I Go, which is a Billie Eilish song. So it kind of follows this journey of falling in love, being in love, and coming out of that. It's called Songs About You. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. So link is below if you want to have a listen. So yeah, I guess that's it. If you want me to do this again, just ask me more questions or something, or just let me know if there's anything you'd like me to do other than just sing, because yeah, I mean, I am trying to upload a cover every week, every Friday. But yeah, if there's anything else, any video ideas you have that you want me to do, just comment below and just let me know, and I will do them, maybe. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my new cover coming out on Friday, Common Sense by Joshua Bassett, and I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't boring for you. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed answering your questions. So next time you see me, I'll be singing. I won't be talking as much. So yeah, I'll see you on Friday.